Chosen one, do you feel it? That unsettling stirring in your spirit. It's not anxiety, it's not confusion, it's transition. You've been hidden, but the time to rise is now. Don't blink. This moment is the key to unlocking everything you've been waiting for. It's not anxiety, it's not confusion, this is transition. You've likely noticed that the spaces that once felt comfortable no longer fit you, and your spirit is yearning for something greater. This is not a sign of failure or a mistake. It's a sign that God is preparing you for something far bigger than you've imagined. When God is about to move you into royal territory, He first stirs your spirit to awaken you to the reality that where you are now can no longer contain the greatness He's placed within you. That restlessness, it's heaven whispering, it's time to rise higher. It might feel like losing direction, but trust me, it's actually divine redirection. Just like an eagle stirs its nest to encourage its young to spread their wings and soar, God is doing the same for you. You might notice shifts in your relationships, a sense of unease in your routine, or desires that once filled you fading away. Don't mistake this for loss. This is preparation. The divine discomfort is God stretching your wings, getting you ready for flight. It may be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. If you've been sensing this shift, don't resist it. Embrace it. Change is on the horizon, and it's not just any change, it's a royal one. Just like David, anointed in secret after years of isolation, and Joseph, shaped in the pit before stepping into the palace, your time has come. But here's the truth. This divine shift has been quietly building beneath the surface, and when it happens, you won't recognize the old you. The work you've been doing behind the scenes, the lessons learned in solitude, the struggles that seem to have no end, all of it is preparing you for what's next. If you feel that stir in your spirit, don't wait. Comment 777 now. Declare your readiness and take your first step into divine elevation. This moment is yours. Don't let it pass you by. Chosen one, I see you standing on the edge of something monumental. The weight of everything you've been through, every struggle, every tear, every sleepless night, it's all been preparing you for what's ahead. God has been working in you, even when you couldn't see it. And now, the moment has come for you to step into what you were always meant for. You've felt the isolation, the separation from everything that once held you. But listen closely, this separation wasn't a punishment. It was God refining you for the throne. That isolation wasn't to break you. It was to shape you into the unstoppable force you're becoming. It felt like loneliness, but in reality, it was divine preparation. You were being shaped, molded, and purified in the silence, just like the great leaders of the Bible. Think of Joseph, who was cast into the pit by his own brothers, left alone and rejected, yet in that very pit, he was being positioned for his royal destiny. Or David, who spent years as a shepherd in the fields, learning humility and faithfulness before he was anointed king. And Moses, who wandered in the wilderness for years before being called to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. Each of them faced seasons of solitude and obscurity that the world didn't understand. But in those seasons, God was preparing them for greatness. You, too, have been in your own wilderness, a place that seemed to offer nothing but loneliness and struggle. But just as God was with Joseph in the pit, with David in the fields, and with Moses in the desert, He has never left your side. In fact, He's been right there with you, teaching you, shaping you, and preparing you for the royal territory He's about to take you into. The separation you've experienced was never meant to harm you. It was meant to position you. You were removed from environments that could not sustain your calling, from relationships that could not handle your growth, and from distractions that kept you from hearing His voice clearly. Now, you are stepping into a season of elevation, a season of divine connections, divine provision, and divine positioning. The doors that once seemed closed to you are about to swing wide open, not because of anything you've done, but because God has ordained it. The people you need will show up at the perfect time, and they will help you step into your calling in ways you never imagined. You're not just stepping into a new season, you're stepping into the manifestation of everything God has been preparing you for in the secret place. And when those doors open, there will be no force on earth that can shut them. They are your doors, your divine doors prepared just for you. You don't need to strive, to beg, or to manipulate. God will open them at the appointed time, and when He does, no one can close them. The crown is near, but it's not just a symbol of power, it's the proof of your journey. You've already been crowned in the Spirit, and now it's time for the world to see it. Stay with me, this moment is about to change everything. It represents your faithfulness, your endurance, your humility. The trials you faced were not to destroy you, but to shape you. You've been tested, and you have passed. You've learned the lessons you needed to learn. You've been purified in the fire, and now God is ready to place that crown on your head. But remember, the crown is not for show. It's a crown of service, a crown that reminds you to walk in humility and to serve others. The higher you go, the lower you must bow. The true mark of royalty is not the throne you sit on, but the humility with which you serve those around you. And as you step into your next level, remember that you are not just stepping into a new season of favor and influence, you are stepping into a season of responsibility. The higher you go, the more you will be called to serve, to love, and to lead with wisdom and grace. And as you do, you'll notice old patterns, old ways of thinking, and old behaviors beginning to fall away. Gossip, drama, validation, they no longer interest you. Those things are beneath you now. You've shifted from survival to significance, from hiding to reigning. You are becoming the person you were always meant to be. So embrace this transition, chosen one. Embrace the discomfort, the stretching, the growth. Because you are not losing yourself. You are discovering your higher self, the person God has always seen in you. The person He has been preparing you to be is about to emerge. So stand tall, knowing that you are ready. The crown is yours, the royal territory is yours, and you are stepping into it with grace, humility, and power. You've been chosen, you've been prepared, and now it's your time. Chosen one, you've waited long enough. You've watched others step into their moment while you stood in the background, waiting for your time to come. It has felt like your moment of breakthrough was always just out of reach. But I want to tell you, God has not forgotten you. He has been carefully aligning everything in perfect timing. Your moment is coming, and when it arrives, it will be undeniable, powerful, and unmistakable. There is no need for fanfare or announcement when heaven gives the signal. It will simply manifest. Every delay you faced was divine calibration, preparing you for what's ahead. Heaven has been moving mountains, aligning opportunities, connecting the right people, and positioning you in the right place at the right time. This is not by chance, it's divine timing. That's why you couldn't rush it. Royal entrances are never rushed, they are revealed when the time is right. You are about to witness acceleration after years of waiting, and it's going to come in ways you could never have imagined. So, stay ready, stay prepared. The moment heaven signals, your life will shift, and it will shift suddenly. What was delayed is now being delivered, and you will see the fruits of your labor manifest in ways that will astonish you. In those seasons when you wanted to defend yourself, to explain your worth, or to justify your actions, God whispered to you to remain silent. I know it was hard. I know it felt like you were being overlooked and misunderstood, but that silence was not weakness. It was wisdom. God was hiding your voice, not to suppress you, but to amplify it in the right moment. You see, your silence was a preparation. In that stillness, God was teaching you the language of heaven, patience, discernment, and restraint. You learned that your energy was too valuable to waste in petty battles, in arguments with people who didn't see your worth. And now, those very same people who doubted your silence, who questioned your obedience, will witness the power of your emergence. God was building your authority in private so that when you speak publicly, it will shake atmospheres. Do not regret the seasons of silence. That was your training ground for spiritual authority. Every chosen one must come to a place where obedience becomes their greatest offering, and God is about to ask you to move in faith in ways that may not make sense logically, but will produce miracles spiritually. The next step you take in this journey may not make sense to your mind, but trust this, it will make miracles in the spirit. Obedience is the bridge between your preparation and your positioning. This next step won't require your understanding, but it will demand your surrender. You will know it's divine because it won't feel comfortable, but it will carry peace. It's the peace that only comes from alignment, not convenience. Every yes you offer heaven now becomes a stepping stone toward your throne. So, when God gives you direction, move quickly. Delayed obedience is disobedience in disguise. Trust in His direction. It is leading you straight to your royal destiny. Before you even enter your new space, heaven is already speaking your name in places your feet haven't even touched yet. Your presence is being prepared for divine recognition. People you've never met are being positioned to welcome and favor you. Not because of who you know, but because of who sent you. God is making your name echo in spiritual realms long before it manifests in the physical. Just like David, who was anointed king while Saul still sat on the throne, heaven had already made the announcement long before it was seen by the world. That's how divine positioning works. Your elevation is decreed long before it is displayed. Right now, angels are preparing your introduction, and the conversations that matter are happening without you needing to promote yourself. This is divine marketing, God's way of ensuring that you will be honored in due time. You don't need to fight for attention. Stay humble, stay prepared. Heaven is announcing you right now. There are people who've looked down on you, who mistook your silence for weakness and your humility for insignificance. But what they didn't know was that God was writing a plot twist. The very voices that mocked you will soon be the ones mentioning your name in admiration, not out of flattery, but out of realization that you were chosen all along. This isn't about revenge. it's about revelation. When God elevates you, it's never to humiliate others, it's to demonstrate His power through you. Your story will be a living testimony of how faith, patience, and obedience still lead to victory. The same pit they left you in will become the platform heaven uses to display your breakthrough. So when they see you rise, don't gloat, don't seek revenge. Just smile, knowing that God's justice speaks louder than any defense you could have made. Trust His timing, trust His process. The world may not have seen your preparation, but heaven has been watching you all along, and now your moment of elevation is at hand. Don't be afraid of what's coming. Don't be afraid of the change. God has already gone ahead of you, and He is making a way where there seems to be no way. Step into it with confidence, knowing that the royal territory God has promised you is not only your destiny, it's your divine right. You are chosen, and now you are about to see it all unfold in ways that will leave you in awe. Your time is now. Chosen one, you've waited long enough. You've watched others step into their moment of victory while you remained in the shadows, wondering when your time would come. There were moments of doubt, moments where you questioned whether all the waiting, all the effort, all the quiet seasons were ever going to pay off. But hear this now, God has not forgotten you. He has been meticulously preparing you, aligning everything in perfect timing. The moment that is about to unfold isn't just a coincidence, it is heaven's divine orchestration. This next phase of your journey isn't about activity, it's about authority. When God positions you in royal territory, He's not just giving you a new place to stand. He's making sure that your words carry weight, that your presence brings divine order. The authority He's granting you isn't coming from ego or from the need to be seen. It's coming from your surrender, your obedience, and your faith. The world has seen you silent, perhaps even forgotten, but heaven has been watching closely. You have been tested, refined in the fire, and now, in your season of emergence, your voice is about to shake the earth. What once felt like delays, confusion, and unanswered prayers was God's way of preparing you for this moment. You weren't just hidden, you were being refined. Joseph was betrayed by his brothers, thrown into a pit, and left for dead. But that pit wasn't his final destination, it was his divine preparation. The same is true for you. The moments where you were overlooked, where you felt the weight of the world on your shoulders with no one to notice, were the moments God was refining your character. He was testing your faithfulness. He was showing you how to stand strong, how to be steadfast when the world tries to knock you down. Now, the time for your emergence is near. The silence you once experienced was not punishment, it was protection. God was covering you, keeping you hidden, so you could grow and become exactly who He destined you to be. The authority He's about to place in your life comes from the quiet faithfulness you've displayed in your private seasons. You've proven you can be trusted with power, and now He's about to give you the platform. The silence, the pain, the betrayals, the moments where you felt like nothing was changing, they weren't in vain. They were preparing you for this divine moment. You are not just entering a new season, you are stepping into your royal calling. And when God opens the door, no one can close it. You are stepping into a season of divine acceleration. What took others years will happen for you in months. The road that seemed long and winding will now be straight, clear, and effortless. What was once delayed is now being delivered, and every door that was once closed will swing open. You don't need to strive. You don't need to fight. What took effort in the past will now flow naturally, because the favor of heaven is on you. When you step into your divine calling, everything will align. You may have been mocked, overlooked, or misunderstood, but know this: the world will see your light soon. But what they don't know is that you've been chosen for something much bigger than this moment. What you carry isn't just for today, it's for generations to come. This is your legacy, your time to shine, and your impact will echo through eternity. What they thought was your defeat will become your victory. The same people who tried to dismiss you will be the ones acknowledging the power and authority you carry. God is not elevating you to put others down, but to show His glory through you. When He raises you up, it is to demonstrate His power, His faithfulness, and His perfect timing. You are not stepping into a position of power to control others. You are stepping into a place of influence to serve, to love, and to lead with humility. The authority you are about to walk in isn't about personal gain. It's about kingdom purpose. Just like David, who was anointed king while Saul still reigned, you have been chosen for a purpose much greater than yourself. Your elevation has been decreed in heaven long before you saw any signs of it on earth. The same way God made room for David, He is making room for you. People you haven't met yet are being positioned to open doors for you, not because of your talent, not because of your looks, not because of your connections, but because of God's divine favor on your life. And when that moment comes, you will be ready. You won't need to promote yourself. You won't need to fight for attention. Your divine promotion will speak for itself. When God elevates you, your light will shine so brightly that no one will question His hand on your life. The enemy has tried to wear you down, to get you to quit, to make you question your worth. But let me tell you, every attack, every trial, every moment that felt like it was going to break you was actually strengthening you. It was a battle meant to refine you. And now, you don't just survive storms, you command peace in the midst of them. You are a warrior, chosen for greatness, and you are stepping into the fullness of your purpose. It's time. Your royal territory is calling. It's not about your perfection, it's about your perseverance. You have been trusted with this mantle because you have endured. You are stepping into a season of divine favor, divine recognition, and divine acceleration. When God moves you, there is no force on earth that can stop you. This is your time, chosen one. Your moment of visibility is upon you. What was hidden will now be revealed. What was delayed will now be delivered. You were not forgotten. You were being prepared. Your destiny is unfolding before your eyes, and the royal authority God has placed upon you will change not only your life, but the lives of those around you. Walk in confidence, knowing that you have been chosen for this. You are about to step into the fullness of your calling, and the doors of heaven are about to open wide for you. Chosen one, in this season, I want to remind you that there is no need to prove anything to anyone. You do not have to strive harder, fix yourself, or carry burdens that were never meant for you. The weight you've been carrying is not yours to bear alone. Take a moment to release the pressure you've been putting on yourself. Allow yourself to rest. There is power in resting, not as a form of giving up, but as an act of trusting in God's divine timing. The more you align yourself with His will, the more you'll see that what is meant for you will come in its perfect time, without your need to force it. Let go of the urge to control the outcomes. Instead, choose to release the need for everything to be in your hands. Trust that God is already working behind the scenes, aligning everything in its perfect moment. Today, I invite you to take a few moments to simply breathe, to allow peace to fill your heart. In your daily life, create small moments of stillness. If it's only for a minute, pause, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Let yourself feel the weight lift just a little with each breath. Trust that in the pauses, God is working in ways you cannot yet see. This is not a time for pushing harder. Instead, it is a time for aligning your heart with God's rhythm. Allow yourself to flow with His grace, without striving for the next step. The season of waiting is not a season of wasted time. It is a time of preparation, of aligning yourself with God's purpose. In this quiet, trust that everything is falling into place, even if it feels slow or unseen. There is power in rest, because rest acknowledges that God is in control. He is the one doing the work. You are simply called to stay in alignment with His will. You don't need to understand everything in this moment. You don't need to have all the answers or know exactly how it will unfold. God is handling it, and when the time is right, what is meant for you will come without you forcing it. Just breathe and trust in the process. Your time is coming. It is already in motion. Chosen one, everything you have felt, every moment of doubt, every tear, every quiet prayer, none of it has been in vain. The struggles, the waiting, the times when you felt unseen or unheard, they were all part of your process. You are not lost, not behind, and certainly not forgotten. What you're experiencing right now is exactly where you're meant to be. You are exactly where God has planned for you. There is no mistake in the timing, no misstep in your journey. The season of quiet preparation has not been wasted. It has been purposeful. Trust in the process, for every step has led you to this moment. Know that you are held in divine grace, safe and covered. Everything is unfolding as it should. Now, as we continue in this space of peace, allow yourself to rest in the assurance that God is working, even when you cannot see it. Take a moment to be still and let your heart settle in His presence. As you sit in this moment, allow yourself to simply breathe and release. You've been carrying so much, chosen one, and now is the time to lay it all down before God. He sees you in your weariness. He understands the depths of your struggles. Your heart has been heavy, your mind restless, and your soul longing for peace. You've been walking through days filled with uncertainty, doubt, and questions. The road has felt long, and sometimes it may have seemed like no one saw your efforts, your pain, or your sacrifices. But I want to remind you now that God has been with you through it all, even in the silent seasons. He's been working in ways you cannot yet understand, and right now, He is inviting you to trust that He is moving in the unseen. Father, we come to you now, acknowledging the weight we've carried. We bring our exhaustion, our confusion, and our burdens before you. We've tried to hold on and control the outcomes, but today we release them into your hands. We trust in your perfect timing, knowing that you've been working behind the scenes even when we couldn't see it. Just as you were with Joseph in the pit, with David in the fields, and with Moses in the wilderness, you have been with us in our own moments of isolation and struggle. We trust that you are using every season to shape us, to refine us, and to prepare us for the next step. We choose now, Lord, to surrender our fears and worries about the future. We bring before you the moments of doubt, the times we've questioned our worth, and the dreams that have felt out of reach. We lay them at your feet, knowing that you are the one who can bring clarity where there has been confusion and peace where there has been unrest. God, we ask for your guidance. Lead us in the way you have planned for us, not in our own strength, but in the strength that only comes from you. We know that we don't have to understand everything right now, because you are the one who sees the bigger picture. Help us to trust in your direction, knowing that every step is leading us closer to the purpose you've created us for. In this moment, we feel your peace settling upon us. You are our shepherd, guiding us through every storm and bringing us to a place of rest. We don't need to control the outcome. We don't need to know what tomorrow holds. We simply trust in you. Lord, thank you for carrying us, for never leaving us, and for reminding us that we are never alone. We rest in your presence now, knowing that you are working all things together for our good. We trust you, and we release all that we have been holding on to. Thank you for your faithfulness. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you for being here today. As you go, remember that you are not alone in this journey. God's presence is with you, and He is leading you every step of the way. Rest in that assurance, chosen one, and know that the path before you is already covered with His grace. You are exactly where you need to be. As you reflect on this moment, I invite you to share in the comments below what is on your heart, your hopes, your burdens, your unanswered questions, or anything you've yet to speak aloud. When you write, know that this is not just a comment. It is an act of surrender, placing all that you carry before God. He sees you, He hears you, and He is here, lifting you up and guiding you in His perfect timing. You don't have to carry the weight alone, for His presence is always with you, holding you in His grace. You are never alone in this journey.